Hi, and welcome to the Halloween edition of Daytime Ottawa. My name is Obi-Wan Black, and this is the program you've been looking for. All right, let's kick off the show. It's busy today. It's a Halloween theme, of course, and I'm very excited to have this guy join us one more time. I should probably be saying hello to you first, but we have Clyde, the potbelly pig, with us. Hello, Clyde. I shouldn't be touching him with a lightsaber, right? That's probably dangerous.
Yeah, anything he likes to be scratched.
Does he? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Scratching him with a lightsaber. Ruth Vanderlaan with us as well from Vanderlaand The Barnyardzoo. How are you, Ruth?
Pretty good.
It's good to have you here. How are things at the zoo?
Very well. Now I have to complain a little bit about our weather because all that rain has been awful. Yeah. I'm hoping that's maybe gone, but we really didn't need that all. So
I know, right? It's been a challenging year, of course, with the rain.
Rain has been crazy.
How has that affected you, though, there?
Actually, it hasn't been too bad. Our paddocks are muddier than I would like. If I could prevent that or control that, I would love to, but I can't.
Okay. Well, how is Clyde? I mean, that's good for mud, though, right?
Yeah, you know what? The pigs don't complain that much. They maybe also would like a little less mud.
He's very... How old is Clyde?
Clyde is getting close to 6. We've had him 4 years. He was a rescue that came to us because his owner had died.
Oh, okay. So he's about 6 years of age.
Yes.
He's a big fella.
He is. Now, he was sold as a micro mini. So, honestly, there's no such thing as a micro mini. This is probably what you're going to get if you buy a micro mini. They paid $17.50 for him. Okay. And obviously, I haven't picked him up recently, but he's easily $250, might even getting close to $300. And yet, he's like, by no means is he obese, or he's just a big pig.
Well, you know, there's something about being called a big pig that I just, you know, it speaks to my heart. Clyde, he eats pumpkins, and that's basically why you're here,
He loves
right?
fruits and vegetables, but all pigs love pumpkins.
Okay,
and they're actually, it's amazing how much pumpkin they can eat.
Okay, so you have something going on called Pumpkins for Pigs.
Yes.
Now, you were on the show last year for Halloween, and we talked about this, and Clyde just went to town. We had a pumpkin for him. I know we have a little pumpkin ready for him. Tell us about this very cool thing you have.
This weekend we do, it's called Pumpkins for Pigs, and the families, anyone's welcome to bring their pumpkins, and you can bring corn stalks, hay, straw, even apples and carrots if you want to bring. You will get in free to the farm. You can just drop off your pumpkins if you actually don't want to take the time to visit the farm, but most people find that the farm is quite entertaining to just see the animals because I have a wide variety of animals. There's a huge playground. We will have pony rides available, and we also will have feed that you can buy because our animals love you regardless, but they love you more if you feed them. I bet.
Okay, that goes for a lot of humans too, right? How much pumpkin could Clyde eat in one sitting?
Well, truthfully, pigs don't have a true cut-off or shut-off valve.
That means so they just keep going, right?
But they kind of pace themselves. But Clyde could probably eat 5 to 10 medium pumpkins in a day.
5 to 10 medium pumpkins.
Yes.
Okay, so this little pumpkin we have.
Oh, that's just a snack.
Do you want to grab that pumpkin too, and then we'll get to Clyde a bit of a snack here. And so what about like stems and stuff like that?
The carved pumpkin is fine as long as there's nothing inside of it. Yeah. Like last year I had to remove some toothpicks or your lights or your candles. You have to clean them out. Yeah. We prefer that they're not moldy or too mushy. Yeah. But if you can still move them, they're going to be okay. Obviously, your uncarved pumpkins are fine.
Really? Okay.
Because we just throw them in the pen and crack them.
Okay, because you'd have to crack them, because even though he probably
the small ones like this normally are hard, so we end up we have a sledgehammer out there too. But this one being empty, he can.
He just goes to town on that.
Eat it pretty easily.
Okay. Can you tell us about some of the other animals that you have at the zoo?
Well, some of our favorites are popular with our people who visit is. Leroy, he's a Percheron mule, so he's 17 hands. Yeah. He's super friendly. His job is just to hang his head over the fence and visit with people. Yeah. So lots of people come out to get the picture with him.
Can we get you back over? If that's at all possible. Okay.
We have Marvin, who is a sheep pig, which is he's a curly, so he looks like a sheep. And he's about 500 pounds, and he's a favorite with a lot of people as well. They're Hungarian sheep, so he's quite rare.
Okay. Does he have trouble seeing? Because the pumpkin's right there,
no,
right? Or is he just...
It's not entertaining enough for him right now.
Clyde, there's pumpkin! He's licking the floor instead, so that's, I mean, that's something, I guess. Sorry, did I cut you off? Were there more animals? And I just...
There we have Curly, and she is a Patu donkey, so she has curly dreads on her.
Yeah.
And she's quite neat.
Yeah.
And there's alpacas, llamas, donkeys, goats, to your content. There's tons of them, lots of them for you to see.
Yeah.
And our dogs, we have bassets, and we have a new puppy right now that people just love to be able to come and pet.
I'm sorry, how long has have you been open for?
We're 9 years in business, so next year will be our 10th anniversary.
Congratulations. Almost a decade of a lot of piggery.
Yeah.
Piggery, which is great. So it's happening on the 4th and 5th, and then the 11th to the 14th. Now, why in between? That's just your hours, I guess?
No. That's the time. The 11 to 3 is the time, and it's the 4th and the 5th is Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, so it's this upcoming weekend.
Yes.
Which is a lot of fun. All right, so it looks like Clyde is just going to town on this pumpkin. So you're asking people to bring in pumpkins, bring in just about anything that they have, and to help feed your animals.
The thing is, normally everybody has a pumpkin or two for Halloween, and rather than just throw them out, or like, if you can't get them to our farm, make sure you get them to an animal, because our goats, sheep, our cattle, our pigs obviously love them, but as opposed to them just going to waste.
Yeah, fun. Where's your location exactly?
We're Winchester Springs, 11827 Oak Valley Road, Winchester Springs. So we're about an hour south of the city.
All right, Clyde, did you have fun? Oh yeah, I wish he. How loud does his oinks get sometimes? Pretty loud?
Well, only when he's having trouble moving, or he'll get noisy. But other than that, he's not a noisy fella. He's pretty cooperative, happy-go-lucky fella. Nice.
Ruth and Clyde, thank you very much. Vanderlaand The Barnyardzoo. Thank you, Clyde, for being on the show. All right, we've got more Halloween fun coming up in moments. Monster Halloween joining us right here on Daytime.